What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. If you're new to the channel, this is the NBA prop predictor model. I actually created this model from pen and paper and started becoming successful with the model, and then I decided to share it with other individuals. What you have in front of you is all the lines that you need to bet on. When I say lines, I also refer to markets. So example, first basket, points, rebounds, and assists. That was a request per the comments to put in points, rebounds, and assists, blocks, steals, field goal three mades, assists, rebound projections, point projections, average minutes, and opponents. This model is sharp, guys. This is not a toy. It's valuable. All right, it has value to it. Anything that is valuable, of course, presents value, and the model that I created does that. Right now, what you're looking at, you see a lot of numbers and letters if you're new to the channel. So I'm going to talk a little slower so that you guys can actually see what's going on. All right. I try to color code it so you see light and dark, but I'll go through everything so that you actually know what's going on and how to use the model to your advantage as an additional resource for your research. Okay, utilize this as an additional resource for your research. Okay, and anybody that tells you that they don't research is lying. That's why they pay for all those other apps out there, is because they're actually paying for research. Okay, I don't pay for research, and I won't and never will, and still, we find success. So as I stated in the last video, all right, that I posted yesterday, that we were going to start a challenge to show you how comparable the model is in regards to first team basket. All right, because I told you I hit every prop in every line here. If it was average minutes, if there was a bet for average minutes, I would probably play that and hit that too. So the challenge that I challenged myself in yesterday's video was to hit a first team basket. I was going to run 3 players daily until I was able to hit a first team basket. Okay, well, day one we actually hit on day one, and I'll show you that. All right, so these were the 3 players that we selected. I told you I'll run them straight as well as run them as a parlay. These were the 3 guys that I selected. All right, this was the result. Day one, we hit a first team basket score. All right, these were the 3 I selected, and Donovan Mitchell came through and cashed for us. All right, so I'm showing you that the model is absolutely sharp. Okay, let's jump back into it. Where we at? We here. All right. And if you want to see the NCAA projections, since I got it up, since football is going on tonight, here's your NCAA football projections for tonight. This was posted in the Discord, so you guys had way full advantage to look at this and evaluate what you wanted to pick. This is the NCAA model. It shows you the predicted favor, predicted total. It has expected value for the home team. It has our edge, our over and under edge, our money lines, and our home and away win probability. I also dynamically included the Kelly criterion to identify how much to wager on a bet based off of your bankroll. This is not financial advice. This information is strictly for me, and I'm sharing it with you. I utilize this as a tool and a model that I created to benefit me in placing my bets. However, it's for me, but I'm sharing it with you guys, and I created some other NCAA videos. I will definitely do one for the college playoffs and definitely for the FCS playoffs. Back to basketball, guys. Let's get into that. All right, so here's the model again. Let's go over today's games. We got Golden State versus the Magic. We got Boston versus Brooklyn, Memphis versus Spurs, Detroit versus Atlanta, Jazz versus Lakers, Suns versus the Blazers. Okay, so I'm just going to go in alphabetical order and show you the projections that the model has for the players for these particular teams. However, the players may not be on the team. The player may be out injured. The player will not be on the right team, since the way that I coded the model, it pulls a lot of information. So some guys aren't on the team. Like, for example, Cam Thomas, I believe he's out. So you're not going to see Cam out there. It's going to be other players that you're going to stumble across that you're going to notice that, aren't active at this time. That they're just not active, okay? However, the model will provide you value for the players that are available and the players that we have actual projections for. So let's go to the team. Here's your Atlanta roster. Here's everybody for Atlanta. They got Detroit tonight. Here's your Brooklyn. Here's all your roster for Brooklyn. You can just pause this here. You guys asked, thank you for being bold. Like my mama always said, like my mama always said, closed mouth don't get fed. So since you mentioned that in the comments, I will include it. So all screenshots for all the projections will be placed in the model today. I will do that. I will try to get that done for you as soon as possible, but I will be posting them in the channel that shows all the screenshots for whatever model that I'm posting screenshots for. Here's Boston here. Oh, also the Discord is absolutely free. There's no cost to actually jump into the Discord at this very second. Here's Boston. Here's your roster for Boston right here. Here's Detroit. So get it while the getting's good. Here's Detroit. Here's Boston. And we hit parlays all the time in the Discord. Shout out to everybody in the Discord that be doing their thing, posting their plays, whether they win or lost. I did see that hockey play. I didn't tell that hockey play. Post another one. Post another one, and I'm telling it. All right, post another hockey play, and I'm telling it. I'm gonna play it straight. You know how I play. So definitely, I seen you in the Discord. He was like, you asked my man. He was like, did you tell this play? And he was like, no. And then he was like, nah. And you was like, no. How could you not tell this play? So next time you post one, I'm gonna run it, and I won't hold you responsible if we lose. All right, it's just gonna be something fun. I like telling other people's plays sometimes when we have a communication and we communicate with each other. We have the Lakers. Here's the Lakers and Golden State's roster. Here's Lakers, Golden State. While I was talking, I'm sure you guys seen all that, but I got caught up there for a minute. I apologize. We got Memphis right here. Here's Memphis. Here's their entire roster. What's going on there? You can always pause it when we get there. Orlando. Here's your Orlando guys. All right. Phoenix. Let's go down to Phoenix. Here's your Phoenix projections for all the players for Phoenix. Your Portland roster, all the projections for Portland, the players' blocks, steals, etc. The Spurs, here's your Spurs rosters right here. I gotta get Wembley in here. I'll probably do that over the weekend or when I just get some downtime. It's not even free time, it's downtime. You got the Spurs here. And then last but not least, you have Utah here. All right. If you want to see it organized like this, so you can see the top guys in whatever category, right? Join the Discord. All screenshots will be in the Discord. Hey, guys, happy betting. God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.